welcome back. This is another episode of Moody Monday. If it's your first time on this channel, go down below and subscribe, and welcome. My name is Tia. If you guys have joined us before on this channel and in this series, go ahead and put a couple blue hearts down below, and also subscribe if you haven't already. So we're going to get into this topic, you guys, because I'm not going to be long. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. So today I wanted to talk about King and Nique again. So over the last few weeks, you guys, I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about King and Nique speaking, talking again, and it's like a lot of speculation that they're gonna get back together. I don't know if they're gonna get back together. Really, that's not my business. You know, I don't know what's going on between them two, and I'm really not that eager to, you know, like a lot of people are so busy trying to look into the relationship. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. What I'm here to talk to you about, if you guys haven't seen, King has posted a lot of videos lately kind of mentioning the situation with Nique. The title does. Inside the video, he does a completely different thing. It's about clickbaiting and all that stuff. Y'all know clickbait, you know. So this week, he posted a video called I Missed Her. So what I wanted to talk about, you guys, is he said I missed her. So a lot of people in the comment section also, they were like, you know, he shouldn't miss her. You know, he cheated on her. Or he doesn't have the right to miss her. Basically saying that King can't miss her. He disrespected her whole relationship. Basically another, you know, way of basically bashing him for cheating on her, which is perfectly fine because cheating is not right, and I understand. But my question today for you guys is it okay for King to miss Nique? I feel like it's okay. And I'm going to tell you why it's okay. And a lot of people might say it's okay because, you know, it's a natural thing to miss somebody, especially after you've made a mistake, right? But the reason why I say this, right, a couple weeks ago, me and my mom did a video talking about how our, the favorite YouTubers, why the couples, of course, why they're breaking up, scandals, cheating scandals, they're breaking up, it's going haywire in the YouTube couple section. And especially the favorite ones. You know, Ken cheated on De'Ara, you know, Jazz and Fredo exploded before our eyes, and then Nique and King broke up. So, you know, I did a video talking about that. So in the video, we just we kind of went over like different points of why it happened. So one of our main points is, or a lot of our main points centered around, there was an absence of growth, right? A lot of growth was skipped and a lot of growth was ignored, and that's true, right? And one thing I want to tell you guys is a lot of things that these YouTube couples go through, it's a lot of things that we as normal girls go through. You and I, regular schmegler, us girls, even if we're on YouTube, we just regular schmegler, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of things that they go through that we also go through. So while there's a lot of absences in their relationship and a lot of absences of growth in their relationship, this allows us to look on our own relationships and can be like, man, maybe there's a little bit of absence of growth here, and maybe I could figure out how to patch that up and stuff like that. Or maybe in the past relationships there was a lot of absences of growth, and that's probably why we didn't make it. So absence of growth is very important within a relationship. Growth period is important in life and relationships and in futures, right? So a lot of what we talked about was that, you know, while doing YouTube, especially if you're 18, you start at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and you get all this popularity and this fame and stuff and this money, it starts to cloud or make growth unimportant. And I could say that we can agree on that, because let me tell you why. Normal people, regular schmegler, we ignore growth on a daily thing. We don't have to have fame, we don't have to have fortune, we don't have to have anything. I've seen people in life, including myself, ignore growth until growth needs to happen, right? So imagine what people with money, fame, and fortune do. You understand? Imagine what these YouTubers that are up there they're definitely ignoring growth. They're ignoring things that they need to get together, and especially if you are in a relationship. Because let me tell you something also. When you're in a relationship on YouTube and you're making money and you getting views and stuff off your relationship, you become a brand. And with business, there is sacrifice. So now you're not just taking sacrifices from your business, you're taking sacrifices from your relationship, and you're taking sacrifice from the growth of into your relationship and the growth within yourself. That's a whole lot. And that is what causes relationships, YouTube couples, to collapse, right? So I believe that's how Nique and King collapsed, because it wasn't paying much attention to growth. So as you see, after Nique and King broke up, yeah, there was some hardship, that Nique had to go through. But now she see where she needs to grow. Now she see her strength. Now she see the things that she missed out on. Now she sees it's better for her, in other areas of her life, that she could start bettering it. King, now he can mature, you know what I mean? And now he can do the things that get all that stuff out of his system if he had it in his system. I feel like he had a lot of boyish stuff still in his system, and he couldn't be the man that Nique needed in the relationship. So it's an issue with us girls too, because now calm down. I know you probably think I'm bashing girls, and no, we don't have to raise a man, so just don't go there, okay? What I'm saying is, us females, for these guys at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, we expect so much maturity from them. We expect them to be to be fathers. We expect them to be husbands and stuff like that. But the thing is, these men have to grow into that. You know what I mean? These boys have to grow into that. And a lot of them, while we're trying to make them fathers and husbands, they're still boys. So it's a lot of stuff that while we're trying to make them fathers and husbands, that they miss out on because they're going along with it, especially if you're in a YouTube relationship, because that's how you make your money. So you start going along with stuff. You start moving in the process of stuff. You just start going in direction. But not only that, they're going in direction with us. They're walking along with us. But there's also a part of them that is not fulfilled. There's also a part of them that still have that boyish stuff in them. So then after a while, ladies, they'll keep walking with us in life, but then after a while, they gotta let that they gotta get that out. You understand? They gotta act on that. And that's how relationships collapses, not on just YouTube couples, but also in real life. I believe that King, after a while, he was starting to be a father. He was starting to be a family man. But most of all, he still had that boy in him. And he had to mature. And it's not always cheating, ladies. It's not always cheating. Sometimes, he may spend too much time with his friends and not know how to balance you and him. You know what I mean? And it still may be that boyish part of him that like to kick it with his friends all the time. It may be a thing where he likes to travel up and down the road with his friends. He's always gone with his friends. You understand? And after a while, it kind of gets disrespectful to you. But that's still that boyish in him. I'm not saying don't demand respect, because we all want respect. What I'm saying, guys, is when you're dating a guy, especially in your 19, 18, 20, 21, 22, he is a boy maturing into a man. So there is a space always during that time where there is boyish inside of him. So he might want to, act out. He might want to be a thug, because he always wanted to have that little thug feel. You understand? He might start out of nowhere acting like a thug. You know what I mean? He might be the cool guy out of nowhere, because he always had that in him. He needed to get that out. It's a lot of things that guys have to get out before they get in a serious relationship with females. But us females want to get in relationships so soon that we don't protect ourselves from that happening to us. And I think that King, when he wanted to hang out with his friends, he wanted to travel, he wanted to go out and and hook up with other girls. He wanted that type of freedom. You understand? But Nique wanted him to be the man that she thought he was already, but he wasn't that man. He still needed to get all that stuff out. Now later down the road, King could be a great man for somebody, but he still has to get that stuff out. And I'm not just talking about Nique and King. I'm talking about us regular schmegler girls. You understand? When now I know that when I approach a relationship with my boyfriend, I'll know, depending on the age, that there's still maybe a gap of a boy inside of him that he has to work out. So later on, or maybe now, as he's starting to get stuff out of his system, maybe he sees that he does miss her, and maybe he sees that he did mess up, and there's nothing else that he could really do. Now, if they get back together, that's their business. You understand? Just like it's our business when we get back together with our ex-boyfriends, it's their business. You understand me? And if they decide to get back together, then that's their business. It's okay for him to miss her because maybe stuff is starting to get out of his system. But if you guys agree, comment down below. If you don't, I'm so sorry. You guys could always tell me what you guys think, so maybe it could shift my viewpoint a little bit more and stuff like that. But until next time, you guys, comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. Share this video also, and I will see you guys on the next video. Okay, bye.